Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. In today's video, I'm showing you 3 of my favorite healthy cookie recipes. They are delicious, they're fun, and they're easy to make. So make sure you stay tuned and watch, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new and follow on Instagram because I'm always posting recipes in there, and I creep you guys if you comment on my photos because I love seeing your life and what you're up to and all that. So let's get into it. So the first cookie we are making is this chocolate chunk cookie. I'm starting off with some paleo baking flour from Bob's Red Mill. It's a blend of almond, tapioca, and I think arrowroot. I was out of almond flour, otherwise I would have just used plain almond flour. So you can do either of the two, either this paleo one or almond flour will be perfect. And then I'm adding in some ground flaxseed, which is going to increase the fiber content and the omega-3s, which is also going to help regulate blood sugar. A little bit of baking soda, which is going to help them kind of rise and develop as like baking does. Some Himalayan salt, which has 84 essential minerals in it. It also helps balance the pH in your body. It's just a really great salt that I just use in my kitchen whenever I'm using salt. I'm going to use some maple syrup for a little bit of sweetness, and it also helps boost your immune system. Maple syrup has tons of antioxidants. You just have to make sure you get a good quality one. Then I'm using a dash of vanilla for some flavor and some more antioxidants. And then to bind it, I'm using coconut oil, which is a great medium chain triglyceride and healthy fat that helps shut down hunger hormones and leave you feeling full. So with these cookies, they're really going to help give you that satisfying cookie flavor and cookie without it wanting craving more, if that makes sense. Then I'm adding in some chocolate chunks that are dairy-free, soy-free, peanut-free. They're just allergy-friendly chocolate chunks, and mixing that together until I get a nice form ball of dough. Then I'm going to take my mat with my silicone baking sheet. Guys, this silicone baking sheet is one of the best things I've bought on Amazon. They're super affordable. It was like you get 2 for like less than $20, and it's so easy to like bake, and then you don't use aluminum foil because a lot of you guys told me that aluminum foil is not the best, which I agree with, but so this makes it a lot easier. So you use a silicone baking mat, press them down, and then when you bake them, you will have these nice soft chocolate chip cookies. They freeze really well too. So let's get into the taste. Now comes my favorite part, which is the taste test. They're soft, they're not too sweet, they got the chocolate chunks, but they have protein and fiber in them, which is going to help like stabilize your blood sugar. So good. Next up, we're making macadamia nut cookies, which guys, I think this is my favorite recipe in the whole video. I'm starting off with a cup of almond butter. If you want, you can also use sunflower seed butter, cashew butter, any kind of nut or seed butter you can basically use in place of this. I'm going to use 1 whisked egg along with a little bit of coconut sugar. This is a little scant quarter cup. So scant means a little less than a quarter cup. So I didn't fill it all the way. And it's a great unrefined sugar. I'm adding in a couple of tablespoons of almond flour, which just helps kind of like the dough tighten up a bit and like get more thick so we can make cookie forms. Vanilla, again, just for a little bit of flavor, and then some baking soda as well. Again, kind of helps cookies develop and helps them rise in that. And then I'm adding in the star of the show, which is macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are high in zinc. They're going to help lower your cholesterol. They burn fat, and they're super tasty. I've also been loving macadamia nut milk. So I'm forming the dough into little cookie shapes and pressing that down. And then once they're out of the oven, I'm drizzling them with coconut butter, which kind of gives you that white chocolate feel, just because white chocolate usually has a lot of sugars in it. So this gives you that kind of like white chocolate decadent with just cocoa butter. It's delicious. They're so yummy, and I think this is my new favorite cookie. So let's taste it. So I'm super proud of this recipe, partly because like I haven't had a macadamia nut cookie in a long time. Plus the coconut butter kind of gives it like the white chocolate vibe because I didn't have any kind of like clean white chocolate around or cocoa butter. So it kind of gives it that vibe. So let's have a taste. It's so soft, but like you got the macadamia, which is then like a nice crunch. And I find like macadamia nuts are more creamy, plus the coconut butter. I think this might be my new favorite cookie. And lastly, we're making these super simple fudgy chocolate cookies. I'm starting off with some avocado. Yes, guys, avocado. And it tastes so good in here. It has such a richness to it and creaminess that makes these cookies so fudgy. If you ever made like avocado brownies, you know what I mean. It's kind of like a similar premise. Avocado has great healthy fats in it. It's good for you. And again, those healthy fats are going to help keep you satisfied, which is key. I'm adding in some maple syrup. Again, I did about half of the 1/4 cup, so about an eighth cup, so like 2 tablespoons. And then I'm using an egg, cracking that in. I haven't tried these with flax eggs, but if you'd like to, you can try and let me know. Then I'm using cacao powder. Cacao is full of antioxidants. It's super good for you, and it's unsweetened too. Then I'm adding in some almond butter. You can use any kind of nut or seed butter here. Again, whatever you kind of like. Cashew butter, I think, would also taste really good in it as well. And then I'm forming that again into balls. You guys notice a trend here on my silicone baking sheet. And these ones are really easy to form as well. And they just bake off really nice. And like you can make like sandwiches even with them. I think I might do that this summer with some coconut ice cream. I think that'd be really delicious. And this is how they turn out. They're super fudgy, the perfect treat that has healthy fats. They're going to satisfy, not too sweet. What I love about these cookies are that they're so easy to make and they're filled with great ingredients in them. And they're so soft too. So let's have a taste. They are so incredibly fudgy. They give you that chocolate like flavor and satisfies that chocolate tooth without being like too sweet or overpowering. Love them. So what I love about all of these cookies too are that they are freezer friendly, so you can keep them really fresh. That's what I like to do, and then I might microwave it or just let it defrost when I want one. Otherwise, I would keep them out of the fridge because fridge just dries out cookies. So I'd keep them out of the fridge or in the freezer. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know down below what your favorite cookie of all time is. I want to know. I think if I had to choose one cookie for the rest of my life, it would probably be chocolate chip, but I don't know guys, that macadamia might like give it a run for its money. So I hope you guys are all having a fabulous day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.